Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and whatever the part of the world you are in. If you are watching this, I have some good news for you. I don't know if you heard none today, and I don't know if you care to hear none. Want to hear? Here you go. You are blessed. You are highly favored, and there is no one like you, good, bad, or indifferent. And if you woke up on top of the ground and not the ground on top of you, let's give God all the glory, the honor, and the praise right now. Amen. Amen. Now, let's get straight into it. Listen. I want to touch on something really, really quickly. I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. I'm going to try not to raise my voice. I'm going to try not to make it turn into a rant. Claressa Shields is on record saying that, speaking from a fighter's point of view, a boxer's point of view, which most boxers and fighters do, they critique each other, they talk crap to each other, they tell each other who each other need to fight, what each other need to work on, whether they garbage or not, this and that and the third, this and that and the fourth, this and that and the sixth, this and that and the seventh, right? And this is what fighters do, am I correct? Or I'm not correct? She said that Canelo needs to fight the likes of Jamal Charlo, Boo Boo Andre, Benavidez, and guys like that, instead of always fighting the plumber, the garbage man, the, name folks. She basically called them out, say, listen, fight these guys, right? And fast forward, she gave an apology for that. And then was stripped from her Ring magazine belt since then. Here's my take. I love Claressa Shields. I love what she brings to the sport. I think that she is one of the best talents in the sport of boxing overall, not just as a woman, but just overall. I love her. I think that she is a force to be reckoned with in that ring. However, she is not well respected in the sport. She's disrespected a lot. A few times she has spoke out of turn, but at the same time, she herself has been, just completely disrespected in this sport, as most black men and women in sports, not just boxing, but just in sports in general. But I'm gonna keep it boxing right now. Muhammad Ali didn't fight for us to get treated the way that we are treated in this sport, that black people are treated in this sport. When he said something, he stood on his square. I don't believe he's ever issued any apologies if it was not absolutely necessary. He's fought for the rights of fighters. He was great in the ring, but he was even greater outside of the ring. And that's what, to me, makes him TBE, because guys like Mayweather were able to get the things that they got because of people like Muhammad Ali, who fought for fighters' rights. You know what I'm saying? And, do I think that Claressa Shields should have apologized? No. Do I think that she was almost forced to do it? Yes, I do. And I believe she learned a valuable lesson, because there are no wins and losses. There are only wins and lessons. We not taking no losses out. And when I say we, I'm with her on this. She's not alone. And I'm not allowing her to take a loss. I'm allowing her to learn from this, that once she says something, if you were absolutely wrong, of course apologize. But if you meant it, and you were not wrong, then you stand on what you said, because they'll punish you for it anyway, as she has now found out. You know what? I digress. She shouldn't have apologized. You know what she should have apologized for? For being so talented and for being so passionate and for loving a sport that does not love her back. That's what she should have apologized for. Pause. She absolutely should apologize for that. If she was going to apologize, that's what she should have apologized for. Listen. The way that black fighters are discredited and talked about badly and disrespected in this sport right here, I wish that we would, if in a perfect world, this is only in a perfect world, this is not real life, but in a perfect world, I wish that we were able to retire all of our black fighters, to cut our losses, take whatever we have, make smart investments in Floyd Money Mayweather's words, always saying smart investments, and leave these white folks, these Italians and these Spaniards and these East Europeans or North Europeans or whatever to this sport and let them have this shit. Let them have it. You know what? You don't respect us in this sport. You don't want to pay us in this sport. You want to bash us in this sport. You want to put other colorless folks on top of us when we've earned our spots in this sport. Then you guys have this crap and we'll move on. We'll cut our losses and we'll take our money and we'll go buy farms or something and nice cars and invest our money in our own land and just go live our lives and cut our losses and stop getting beat on and beat each other on for your entertainment. We'll just and let you guys have it and watch this sport go downhill and be the most boringest thing anybody will ever watch. How about that? But that's only in a perfect world, right? That's only in a perfect world. I get it. I get it. Right? But since we're not in a perfect world just yet, not at least not until Christ comes back, we're in an unjust, an unfair world. Until then, my brothers and sisters, if we say something, no matter what's at stake or what we are at risk at losing, and we're right on what we said and we were not disrespectful, let's stand on it. Only because whatever they're threatening to take from you, anyway, they're going to take it anyway. Whatever they're threatening to do to you, they're going to do it anyway. This is just a humiliation ritual that they did on this young lady. And I hate it for her. But I support her. I love her. And I support all fighters. Don't get it twisted. I'm not bashing other races or anything like that. But I'm just calling it how I see it. Okay, so Claressa, baby girl, you keep your head held high. This was not a loss. This was a lesson. And God bless you, baby. And if you don't know the Lord, get to know him. Get saved and let him fight your battles. And let him handle your enemies for you. He does a wonderful job at it. I don't care how higher up they are. He deals with them, okay? All right. Now, I want to speak on Tank posting Floyd Money Mayweather in some booty shorts or something and just outright disrespecting this man. Listen, I love Tank. Tank is a talent. Tank brought a little excitement to the sport. However, he's very disrespectful. Because guess what? If you have a problem with the man, handle it behind the scenes. Say what you need to say behind the scenes. And if you don't like it, then quit. How about that? And do something else with your life. You know, but don't disrespect somebody who has gave you an opportunity, proclaimed you to be a star, has always spoke highly of you. I don't know what goes on behind the scenes, but at least behind the scenes, he says we has to say, and then in the public, at least he still respects you as a man. You're wrong, baby. I'm sorry. You know, and this is not to offend you, because I think you dope as hell. I do. I loved you even more when you didn't talk. When you used to just didn't talk and you would just stand there and look cute and just, you know, and just let your hands speak for itself and let your talent speak for itself. I loved you even more then. But now you have found your voice and I love that for you. However, don't be demonic. Don't be evil with your voice. There's a way to handle things and there's a way to do things where you're not humiliating somebody, or at least attempting to humiliate somebody. You know? And that's all I have to say to you. And that's all I have to say today. This week, these past 2 weeks has been a slow news week. We ain't got no real good news truly in boxing and the sport. It's been a lot of drama, which I can't stand. I like action. I don't like drama. I'm about that action. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, listen, you guys be blessed. Peace.